New reports show that PlayStation 5 version 13.20 update has brought a form of digital rights management, or DRM, to your console. This system means that games you bought digitally now have to be verified online. Some early reports said this new DRM requires you to activate your games online every 30 days. If you bought a digital game on the PS4 or PS5 recently, you might be looking at a system that checks if you're allowed to play your own property every single month. I'm going to give every detail of how this affects every users later in the video, so make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss more daily uploads like this. Thank you. The idea tested by several people online was that any digital game bought after a certain date has a 30-day timer put on it. If you don't play that game for a full month, the console forces you to go online just to renew the license and reset that 30-day clock. This is a massive failure for anyone who lives in a place with bad internet or just wants to keep their console offline. You paid for the game, but Sony is acting like you're just renting it and need to ask for permission to keep using it. But there is a new theory that explains why this might be happening, and it's not just Sony being mean for no reason. A user named Ann Shrew, who uses a jailbroken PlayStation 4 to see how the system actually works, thinks this timer is just a one-time thing to stop people from stealing games. He says that digital purchases eventually lose these timers and become permanent after you've owned them for a couple of weeks. The real drama here is about Sony's refund system. Right now, if you buy a digital game, you can get your money back within 14 days as long as you haven't started downloading or playing it. Ann Shrew thinks hackers were using jailbroken consoles to buy a game, grab the forever license file, and then immediately ask for a refund without ever installing it. They could then take that stolen license and use it to play pirated copies of the game for free. To stop this, Sony is putting a 30-day timer on every new game by default. Since the timer is active, hackers can't find an indefinite or forever license to steal while they are still in that 14-day refund window. Once those 14 days are up and you can no longer get your money back, the system is supposed to switch your license from a 30-day rental style to a permanent one. Essentially, the new theory is that all digital PS4 and PS5 games start with this temporary 30-day license. After at least 14 days pass, the exact time when you can't get a refund anymore, that license changes into a permanent one. After that happens, you are supposed to be able to play your games offline forever without ever needing to check in with Sony again. One person actually tested this out to see if it was true. They bought a PS4 game on April 9th and didn't even turn on the console until April 21st. Even though they hadn't installed the game yet, a 30-day timer was already applied to it. When they finally installed it on April 25th, the game said it was available for another 26 days. But then something interesting happened. The timer just vanished. The game became valid forever, just like any other digital purchase. The time from the day they bought it to the day the timer disappeared was exactly 16 days. Even if this timer is temporary, it's still a huge security risk and a failure for the person who just wants to own what they pay for. For those first 2 weeks, Sony basically treats you like a criminal who might try to scam them. They haven't even officially explained why they are doing this. Instead, their AI chatbots are giving people different, confusing answers. If you want to know when these companies are making secret changes to your hardware, hit that subscribe button right now so you don't get left behind. This whole move is cooked. It shows that digital ownership is getting more complicated and annoying for the average person. You shouldn't have to wait 16 days just to know for sure that the game you bought won't lock you out if your internet goes down. Sony is so worried about a few hackers that they are making the experience worse for everyone else. It's a total breakdown of trust between the company and the gamers. But while we are looking at these 30-day timers on games, there is an even bigger system being built by Apple and Google that uses this same digital checkpoint logic for your entire identity, like to keep the pressure on. This silent rollout is a major system collapse for anyone who actually cares about owning their digital library. While Sony keeps quiet, their actions speak for themselves. They are prioritizing a war against a few hackers over the convenience of millions of paying customers. By forcing every single new digital purchase into this 14-day probation period, they've turned the PlayStation Store into a trust but verify zone where you are the one under surveillance. It's even worse when you realize that their own customer support doesn't seem to have a straight answer. While the AI bots are hallucinating different excuses, users are left wondering if their games will work next month. This is why digital ownership is a failure. You aren't buying a game anymore. You are buying a license that Sony can attach a timer to whenever they feel like it. They changed the rules with a software update and didn't even have the courtesy to put it in the patch notes. Think of it like buying a phone that only works if you show the store clerk your receipt every morning for 2 weeks. It's annoying, it's unnecessary, and it proves that the company doesn't trust you. Sony is so scared of people getting refunds for games they already stole the license for that they've made the whole process feel like a security risk for the average friend just trying to play some games on a weekend. This move hurts you because it sets a standard. If we don't complain about a 14-day timer now, what stops them from making it a 30-day timer next year? Or a permanent requirement to be online just to launch a single-player game? The technology to lock you out is already in your console. They've proven they can flip the switch whenever they want without telling a soul. The only reason we even know this is because people did the math and looked at the information pages on their consoles. Sony didn't give us a heads up because they knew we would hate it. It's professional sarcasm at its finest, selling us the future of gaming while slowly taking away the basic ability to play offline. If your internet goes out during those first 2 weeks, you're just holding a very expensive plastic box that can't run the software you just paid for. The system is cooked. We are moving toward a world where buying a game means absolutely nothing. If you want to keep your library safe, you have to stay loud and stay informed. If you're tired of these companies treating your console like their personal playground, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We need to keep a close eye on these quiet updates before they take away everything else. Do you think Sony has the right to put timers on your games to stop piracy? Or should a purchase be final and unrestricted the second you pay? Let me know in the comments if you've seen this 30-day timer on your own console. Don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the mess big tech is making. I'm out.